What is up, guys? Crawdaddy coming at you with another commented game of Backpack Brawl, and today we are going to be playing Nymphedora. We had a pretty good game with Nymphedora recently. Check it out if you're interested. We went Bleed, picking up Blood Moon Berry early on, and then we managed to craft Evergreen Arc. However, we did run into some very difficult opponents. One guy just seemed to cleanse off all our bleed. I really think maybe they should upgrade the bleed generation in the game. I feel like bleed is probably the worst of the debuff builds. There's just not enough bleed generation, especially on an item like this. It needs to be a bit more to justify it. Maybe it would work if you could build like 2 of these and a whole lot of Dragon Leaf potions. I'm up for potentially giving that build a go again. Otherwise, I would like to build Death Shot, which I haven't built for a few games. We do have a game up on the YouTube where I did manage to build it in the end, which you can check out if you like. The other option I might go for is a fire build. I haven't done Blaze Gaze. Well, I have done a Blaze Gaze game on this channel, but I haven't done a Fiery Quiver game, so we might go a fire build. Yeah, let's see how it pans out. We're not going to lock in anything until we see how it pans out. Okay, interesting opening. Don't mind a cheap rat and a cheap iron bar. Do we pick up the Fisherman's Hook? It is actually pretty good. And we could go a mana build. I don't really plan to, but I think it's better to just grab another weapon here. We can get some free fish, so if worst comes to worst, we just sell them and we get some free fish. Let's go. Tink is kind of scary. The sausage is not a very good pickup, but the double spanner can actually generate quite a lot of armor. Ooh, and the might from the sausage is actually significant. It looks like we're losing this fight currently. Yeah. Well, we might get there. We've got some haste generated. Oh, it's going to be close. Yeah, we lose. Yeah, Tink is kind of strong with the armor generation from the for free. Okay, that is a weird thing to pick up. Don't need any of these weapons. Stamina cost on that is too high. I rarely build this one. Stamina cost is high as well. Don't really need another fishing hook, although this counts as a fish. Another fishing hook is worth considering. We can get bleed per hit. Early game, having like 3 weapons is pretty good. But we need like 2 bags. It can happen. I think this is okay. I'm going to do it. Okay, 2 bags. Exactly what I asked for. So now we can do like this, and then we get a bleed per hit from this, and a bleed per hit from this, and more fish generation. Now, I would like to put this inside the bag somehow. It might be impossible, though. It's looking difficult. I think it's not possible. We'll keep the... I think Dragon Leaf inside the bag might be better. What's the cooldown? 2.6, 2.4. Yeah, I don't think we can really switch that around too easily. Okay, we'll stick with this. This seems fine. Yeah, the bleed and the free hits from the fish pickup is actually pretty good. Okay, nice, nice. Good start. Yeah, the pet pickup is actually pretty strong. I should have just checked how much damage it did, but it deals 3 to 7. And when hit, 20% chance to trigger an extra attack. Bat is so good. Bat is just a really good card. We are going a pet build, apparently. Bat plus rat. I'm willing to take bat here. And nothing else. 3.2 versus 3.5. That looks optimal. We should probably freeze the armor bag, because we can't afford... Like, we don't have more bag space here. Yeah, this is definitely very different to the openings of a lot of my other stuff. He's already got a butterfly, except he has no mana for it, so that's not going to help him. I lied, he had some mana, but he's still going to lose. We're out of stamina a lot here. Interesting. Let me just have a quick look at things here. I wanted to check the damage dealt. Okay, Bat is a god. 83 damage. Sea Snake did a lot less than I would have hoped. Out of stamina 3. Interesting. What's the stamina cost? 0.59. 0.51. Okay, maybe we can pick up a banana or something. Okay, fish. Fish, baby, fish. We like fish. So this is not a fish. Not a fish. Do this, we can do this, we can do this. Okay, and now we're once again low on space. Now, I think... Well, this is actually good early game, but I don't really like doing that to myself. I think I'm just going to buy the sash. It gives luck anyway. And this has a lower cooldown, so you can put that there. We didn't get any stamina gain. Wait, this doesn't... This only works with fish, yeah. Okay. Didn't get any stamina generation. I wonder if I should be cutting the short bow because... But it does generate Hunter's Mark. And has a very low chance to generate haste. I think I should actually remove it because the bleed on hit from these guys is a lot better. And it does 3 to 10 damage. It does a lot more damage. And costs less stamina. I'm going to keep it. Okay, this doesn't look scary. He only has one weapon and he has weirdly positioned bolts. Backwards facing bolts just to be a hipster or something.
You never stood a chance in my domain.
I think this game is a good example of just not being picky and just being willing to use whatever you're offered, right? We got... Man, Bat is so godly. We got... Okay, none of these are my preference. No. The star points are too spread out, and even though I have one rock, Nymphedora doesn't really have any rock synergy. Nymphedora doesn't really build a lot of armor. Typically. Don't think I've ever used this before, but crit synergy? Nah, I'm just going to go with this, and this is like solid, I feel. And we have a skull to synergize with it epically, except not really. Rat really wants to build Rat King, but we didn't get... I mean, I would have gone with the Rat King's crown if we got that, and just because I'm actually curious to try a Rat King build with Nymphedora. That will be fun one day when I get that. Because she can generate enough haste to give all the rats a lot of haste, which would be fun. This is a pretty good shield. It's free, I'll buy it for now. Okay. Hum. Definitely need the bag. Definitely want the banana. Can we speed up a banana and a bat somehow? That would be epic. If only banana wasn't curved, that would be easy to do. Could somehow rotate this. I think we need the banana when we are running out of stamina so much. So what do we do in this game? We have the Cursed Skull, which is... Cursed Idol, sorry, which is pretty non-committal. It does synergize with a debuff build. I mean, it does 1 debuff per second, which, if nothing else, is a good way to just stack some debuffs. So we could combine it with Blaze Gaze. I kind of want to go a fire build rather than a bleed build. Can't fit this in. I'll just keep it for now rather than trade it for a dagger, I think. I'm seriously considering the dagger. Nah. I might build that helm into a shield. I've never really tried that shield. It might be okay.
The hunt ends, as it always must.
Reducing their max life is actually quite fun. Early egg. And one of these. Very nice. Very nice. And another fish. More bleed on hit. Okay, I'm selling something. I want the banana too. And do I want the bow? What are we doing this game? I kind of want to go a burn build. Switch to a Blaze Gaze build or a Fiery Quiver build. That's my feeling. I want a lot here. I want like a lot of stuff. I think we can sell the rat. The rat is the least relevant item. I'm probably not going to use this. Let's just sell the rat. That's not relevant. Let's buy money. I don't really like having the fish inside my bag, but that's hard to not. No, we can do this. That makes more sense. I can put this here. I don't really care about getting insane iron bar value, to be honest. Doesn't really matter. Banana can go here. potentially buy another banana. This sells for 2. That's pretty bad. We do want the bow eventually. I think we want to put another banana in here. Because we've been running low on stuff. Let's just sell this. Yep, we got lots of bleed now. 2 bleed per hit for those 2 weapons is pretty nice. Let's just have a look at the damage breakdown. Bat is still a god. How good is Bat? No out of stamina. That's really nice. He did very little damage. Oh, I don't know. Healing. Guppy. Bat. Banana. Nice. Money. We have money. Now we need some bags, please. I will upgrade my egg. I will build a bag. I think we want to upgrade our bow. Which is really going to test the limits of our stamina. Lucky Tuna is really good, and this is really cheap. Well, none of this does anything. I'm willing to sell the helm at this point, to be honest. I don't really care anymore. So it feels like we might be going a mana build. Did anyone see any wooden sticks? Because I should maybe upgrade those. What am I doing? What am I doing? Anyway, I'm building a bag. Purchasing a bag. Purchasing. I kind of want the corn, but it's not really worth the effort. Let's upgrade the egg. Let's make a Lucky Tuna. We don't really need mana, but Lucky Tuna is just good. We got a free potion. That's good. Let's use that against Chana. Okay, that'll do. Nine poison on me. I have no cleansing. Very close fight. Very close. We pulled ahead.
As it always must.
I'm curious where our damage came from. Bat and bleed. 30 armor generated by Iron Bar is quite nice. He dealt nearly the same damage as us. Poison. We need cleansing. Pretty bad. He just has 3 flowers, and that kind of owned us a little bit. Okay, don't want any of this junk. But we'll take a bag. Kind of want to double speed up my bat because it's godlike, and my banana because it's good. I don't think I'm buying any more Dragon Leaf. I'm not really committed to a Dragon Leaf plan very much. Shield came too late. We need these. Put that in. Yeah, we go with this. Do we want to even put Lucky Tuna in? We certainly can. I think we want an apple in, because in the long run we're going to build potions. Yeah, we just put Lucky Tuna in. Sure. Okay, so we've got a bit of a mana build going if we can upgrade these to fishing rods. On hit, gain 2 mana per starfish, and that's got 4 star points, so they are one of the best mana generators in the game. Maybe we'll try, because they count as ranged weapons, maybe we'll try and combine them with Fiery Quiver and go like a mana fire build. That could be fun. I haven't recorded a Fiery Quiver game on this channel yet, so... This Ronan is not doing a whole lot, so he is going to lose.
As inevitable as the changing seasons.
Cool stuff. Bat is a god. Did we go out of stamina? We did not. Okay. Did Dreadleaf in the last game. It's pretty good in a debuff build. We do have ranged weapons, but poison is kind of weird. We don't have much Dragon Leaf, but we can buy Dragon Leaf. I mean, we can still use this with our fishing rods and try to go like... It would be weird, but it could be done. Yeah, it really doesn't synergize well with fishing rods, but can be done. This is definitely a hard choice. I'm kind of going to rule out Dreadleaf just because I used it last game and I don't particularly want to use it again. We're either going sort of haste build, aiming for... We would be aiming for, whatchamacallit, death shot, so we can, like, go crazy with that. Or we can go with we can kind of double down on the debuffs. This could combine well with death essences. We could build a couple of fishing rods and use, or one fishing rod at least, and use it to fuel the mana cost of like a couple of death essences. So it's just a question of whether I want to go try to aim for death essences, or whether I want to aim for death shot. I feel like we have a bit of a debuff build. I'm willing to go with the poison arrows and try and make death essences happen. Death essences also inflict curse, so it synergizes with this. Okay, we need the sausage. Currently we have only one ranged weapon, which is a bit hilarious. Cleansing is very needed. And then that kind of completes our bag situation. And why don't we just spend our gold on this? This gives you a chance of free essences, which we could definitely use. So now we just need fanny packs, although we could actually buy this and then switch up fanny packs. Shift to fanny packs. I guess that's sensible, because we need space pretty badly. Yeah, we gotta do it. Should we start building a wrath potion? Probably. But we only have one belt. Okay, let me... Should we be building a belt? Yeah, I definitely think we should start building a potion. I need this space. Don't think we have to start building a belt just yet. So we want more water potions. Or we want one more. Just to have 2 potions. We only need one more. We'll keep them separate. Oh dear, he has some pretty good items actually. We have only 1 cleansing for the burn here. We might die to the burn. Oh, he's out of stamina. No. Oh dear, we're still dying. Yeah, we're dead.
Time to fade back into the shadows.
That's lame. Burn is just so strong. I mean, look how much burn he has. 25 burn, but we have 18 poison and 28 bleed. But no, it's not enough. He does have a lot of haste. Yeah, there's nothing much else to say about that. Bat, bleed, poison, hunter's bow. 600 damage. We need some healing at some point. I don't know how to do it. Okay. Oh, we got an essence. Free essence, baby. Oh, we got some boots to generate stamina if we want. Oh yeah, we upgraded our bow. That's cool. Oh, we can build Vampire Bat. Ah, you fools, you have no idea. No idea what you're up against. Let's move this into the corner. Let's put this like here or something. Let's put Vampire Bat like here. Let's move the speed thing. We actually have a use for our mana with this, but I'm not going to use it on that. Snake oil. I think with the snake oil pickup, it's quite justifiable to... let's put this stuff down here. Or we could even put the tuna here for more value. Put this up here or something. And we can still get some use out of our iron bar. Snake oil is happening. Is skull happening? I do want a skull because I want to make a botulinum. And that. To make a spider, but not a botulinum. Kind of fine on the stamina front for now. So I don't want to combine my belts, really. This wait, we got another one of these. Can we fit that anywhere? It's a bit hard to fit. I mean, we're not really using the boots. I think I want the skull and the snake oil. I'll just sell the boots. Oh, and I want the flower because I want to make a botulinum eventually. So how much is that? 12, 15. We can do it. We can do it. Put your back into it. Snake oil. Maybe put the skull here. Wait, we can't actually fit everything. Flower or golden clover? Well, it's definitely golden clover. I'll buy the flower. I guess. We don't have a potion for it. But I guess I'll buy it. Kinda weird, but we'll do it. He doesn't look scary. He has the thorns ring, which is a little bit scary. Has a lot of armor too. I really wish Curse would reduce armor gain. We seem to be out healing him though. We seem to be fine here. Wow, that's a long stun.
You never stood a chance in my domain.
He stunned my bow for like forever. Bleed, poison. Wow, poison did a lot. That's purely from one... Just from one weapon triggering one poison arrows? That's crazy. Fisherman's Hook. Oh, it was a 38-second fight though, so... Guess that's that. Did we out of stamina him? That would be nice. Yes, 21 out of stamina. There you go, guys. Skull is good. That is nice. Nice and early for that. Melee weapon, I'm not buying that. I think we can cut one of these silly sea snakes. Silly sausage. It's free for now. Are we at the point that we're buying fanny packs? Do we even want fanny packs? We'd like to speed up our vampire bat, maybe. Oh, we got an essence, baby. Essence, baby. Essence. Essence. That's a good spot for it. I might just have to cut some dragon leaf. That's fine. I think we are kind of at the point where we might just go with this. And this. And we are buying a quiver, are we? We don't really need Death Shot this game, and it's going to be super awkward to fit. I think we just go with a debuff build. Oh, we got a potion. Nice. Now we can upgrade to Mana Wand. Nice, question mark. Okay, I'm happy to combine these now. We gotta get this gold bar happening somehow though. Do we want another lucky tuna? Not really. Doesn't really work for us. It's a bit too big, and we don't really need that amount of mana gen. Let's just put bat in over that. We need an accessory here. An accessory to murder. Do we want another lucky tuna though? It could be sick if we get a whole lot of essences. Nah, it doesn't really fit with the double fishing rod. And I am still somewhat planning on going double fishing rod, even though it doesn't quite work with this. Definitely want the potion in. Okay. And I want to make another potion. Awkward. Very awkward. Oh well. Let's just sell one of these. We obviously can't fit two of them. Botulinum. I kind of want another skull. Why not? Speed up one skull. It counts as an accessory. I kind of want some death essences so I can inflict more curse and more poison. That'll be cool. Yeah, we're good for now. Pets for this guy. This guy's good. He inflicts curse. We have one pet, so we just sold all our pets. Damn, Oh, we should also be upgrading this potion. Yeah, we might just have to do that. Oh, maybe we can fit it down here somehow. Yeah, we can do it like this. Maybe. Do this. This works. Perfect. We don't need this silly sausage. We can go cleanse. And money. That's good. Pretty good. Want this guy, but he feels a bit too early when we only have like one pet. Let's go. Tink is so scary. I don't have any cleanse. I'm also debuffing him quite a lot there. And I have a lot more haste than him. Wow, this is a close fight. Out of stamina. You don't have stamina.
As inevitable as the
He ran out of
changing
stamina,
seasons.
basically. That was his problem. Otherwise, this thing might have owned us. The two blind. Damn, yeah. It's looking good. Even has the fortress ring. This thing could be better, probably. I feel like he should have put this saw on the edge calibrator to get as many star points with that as possible, because it makes a big difference. 17 to 20 damage, 20 to 23, but only 7 to 12 on this. But, I mean, realistically, he seemingly didn't have enough stamina for it. What do these things do? 8% faster. It's just kind of the same as the cogs. Wow, lifesteal healed us 165, vampire bat 133. So good. Vampire bat is just, whoa, 11 out of stamina. Yeah, well, it kind of makes sense. Vampire bat did 370 damage. Damn, we did like twice the damage he did, but he armored up from all this stuff. Have a lot of armor. Okay, good fight. Now we gain a lot of space. So this is nice. We can make a heavenly skull. I don't really rate it that much. It's very expensive for what it is. Oh, we could make a golden skull. Where is it? Well, this is actually pretty cool. Gives you regeneration, cleanses poison and thing, but Poison and curse builds aren't really a thing, even though I'm going one. That's terrible. Is this any good? Gives you 2 regeneration. Yeah, 4.8 seconds. What is that? That's terrible. Do we want to make a golden skull? The only problem is it kind of sucks because you don't get as much money when you win. Gain 3 luck, inflict 1 to yourself. I don't want it. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather make a potion of bot. Do we want this? It's really not that great. 15% crit chance is not that great. Does this do anything on crit? Oh yeah, it gains haste. Nah, I don't really want it. Ooh, cheap potions. We'll buy them because they're free. I guess we do this. It's not that exciting. I kind of want like a cleansing crown or something good. Like that. Cleansing crown isn't that great. I think we roll rather than... Nah. I think we can take the fen here. Dagger time. Is it dagger time? Well, we have the mana generation for this. We should probably just take it. Now it's time to rejig the board a lot, because, yeah, we need... This is a ranged weapon. We could do something like this and not move things much. We can generate more mana with fish. Don't have quite enough fish right now. Don't have use for our mana right now. Let me just think. If we were to put this thing in, how does it work? Yeah, it has to go between them. So we could do like this, and then we could put it down here. We can do like this. That's optimal right now. Do we want this? I think we do. We need something to spend our mana on, and the crit damage is kind of nice. Or am I insane? We can easily fit it, surely. I just rather feel like cleansing would be nice right now. There's so much stuff we could buy, like we could get so much stuff we could do. Ugh. You know what's crazy? I think I actually want to try making a golden skull just for fun. Gives you a little bit less money, but takes up less space. What I would really like right now is just cleansing, especially against Buzz. Plus the cleansing crown, we do have the ability to activate it. I kind of am a debuff build. I feel like I kill them with my debuffs and my bat. I don't really need crit damage. I'm going to pass it. Do we want the dagger? No. Okay, that's a good pickup. Looks like we're making a second lucky tuna. It just really wants to happen. can Skull combine with? Skull against Buzz doesn't really do anything. I think we're doing the second Lucky Tuna. I don't know if it's going to be good in the long run. That's definitely happening. I don't really like this at that price. Beetle. If we make a Lucky Skull, then Beetle will be good. I think I'll freeze him. Oh, we also get to upgrade the fishing hook. So that's good. I think that's about the best we can do for now. Except that if we shift all this to the other side, it works better. Like, you'll have to excuse the min-maxing here, but we're doing it. I'm actually going to try building Golden Skull for a change. There we go. Now we get full mana and full stuff. Except why are we doing full mana when we don't need mana? Hui. That looks optimal. Put a Vampire Bat here, do this or something. We're doing this on the belt. We need to upgrade our belt. Watch your line 'em. Something like that would be optimal. Oh wait, where do we put this now? We have to do it like here or here. Okay, this is going to get very difficult. It's fine though. We'll work it out. Gonna make Golden Skull. This is definitely in. I can just put the sausage in. Sausage better than a dragon leaf? I don't know. So that's probably the current build. Or we can put a clam in to try and get money. It does not count as a fish. I like money more than I like dragon leaf. Oh no, our cleansing is not sped up. Vampire Bat always gets sped up. Yeah, I guess we'll just speed up this junk. And the annoying thing is the succulent isn't sped up here. roll for a succulent here. Okay, I think that's enough rolls. I don't really want to do more rolls right now. A lot of thorns. A lot of thorns. Damn, we're losing. No, we're not. We're winning.
The hunt ends, as it always must.
The poison stacked up. Poison did a good amount of damage. 44 from poison arrows. I do actually think poison arrows is overpowered. It's just... sometimes it doesn't really get a chance to show its power. Okay, so we're planning on just doing this. Just for more poison. Okay, beetles. Okay, orbs. We have a lot of mana. I didn't really look at how much mana we have. We have a lot of luck generation now. Probably like that. It's the best we can do right now. Definitely want to speed this up. Want another one of these to build another vampire bat, that's for sure. We want to put our orbs like here and here, maybe. This thing is getting to be a bit of a nuisance. We have a lot of luck generation, so the beetles are going to be pretty good. Oh, we got another fish. So we kind of need to do this to optimize our mana generation, which is less optimal for stamina generation, but we don't actually need to optimize our mana. So I'm going to go back to the other way because it's a little bit far better for stamina. Don't really need the sausage. Kind of just feel like double beetle is the strongest here. Let's just go double beetle. We can always pick up the orbs later. Do we want the orbs? I'm really undecided what we want for orbs. And let us, of course, double speed up the double beetle, because that's going to be more powerful than just food speeding up. This is definitely in. We can put this in. looks about right. I'm really undecided about the essences here. We should almost certainly get the life essence just for the chance of building another vampire bat because they're so utterly broken. Don't really care about the mana essence much. 3 random buffs. It is actually pretty good though. Okay, we have a lot of money, I'll just take it. I have a free refresh here. That's funny. I don't think the dragon leaves really fit in anymore. Let's just buy that. I mean, maybe the healing, and he could be going a flaming sword build. It's theoretically possible. It's a bit dangerous if he does, so let's try to stop that. He's going to have a lot of armor, but we can get through it. We have way too much mana. Way too much mana. A lot of luck for the beetles is good. You can't even spend this amount of mana. We have 78 mana. Poison, vampire bat, silverback bow. Lifesteal, vampire bat. Wait, where did he deal 342 damage, but he only healed us for 148? What's his damage? 11 to 14. Oh, okay. 10 might? Where do we even get the... Oh, from Wrath Potions. We're actually going through the Wrath Potions. Yeah, we need another belt. That's okay, we're going to get one soon. As in, maybe. Soon-ish. Maybe. Okay, buying. Oh, we got a holy essence as well. Essences for days. Treasure chest, you say? It's a bit late. It's a bit too late for my liking. Ooh, cheap essence. We might make Infinity Essence this game. We literally only need a Death Essence to make it. Okay, this is out. It's mediocre at this point. This is out. We are definitely finishing off our belt. I might have to cut a Lucky Tuna. I mean, what is it doing? It's generating ridiculous amounts of mana, but we don't really need... This guy generates stamina. He's kind of like an apple. We could use him. Let's do this first, because it's basically free. What does Lucky Tuna do again? Mana and luck. I just don't have any use for all the mana. Would you mind popping and giving us money? This activates... We've got, unfortunately, something here that doesn't activate these. We could sort of switch this up here. No, I'm not making a holy light room. No chance. That thing is garbage, right? Oh, wait. It's actually kind of good. I'm going to build it. What the hell? I'm going to build it. It gives us a way to spend our mana, and it does do a good amount of healing. I think the mana cost is a bit high for what it does, but yeah, it does stuff. We can maybe do it down here and still speed up our beetles. Let's see if we can make this work. Okay. Unfortunately, we're wasting like multiple star points with inactive items. We could make a large water potion here. I mean, with all the tinks around. But nah, I think botulinum is just good. And we need the wrath. That is not an option. Oh. Yeah, let's just remove the silly clam. Actually, I would have run it over a potion, but... Okay, she's a little bit scary. She has a lot of parts. I've never seen so many parts in my life. We need more cleansing. Cleansing crown would have been really sweet. Oh wait, we're gonna win? Oh boy, was that close. Boy, was that close. Wait, we're using all our mana somehow? Oh, we have so many essences. But we did more damage than him. That's because he gained a bunch of armor and healing. Oh, that's weird. Debuffs. Botulinum doing good. +24 burn even from our speed essences. Some bleed from our fishing rods. Let me just check. Haste. We actually, how do we use so much haste? Mana, sorry. How do we use all our mana? Gildan School. Let me just check my healing again. 485. That was too close for comfort. But I don't really know how to fix that situation. More cleansing, basically. If we had a cleansing crown, we would be really strong. Could make a magic belt. But I would rather just make the other type of belt. Haha. The other type of belt. Magic belt is sort of... gives us mana. And 2 random buffs when I'd rather have haste. So, I need to do this. Ooh, cleanse fish. Yes, please. Another cheap skull I will take. Man, so many tinks. Cleansing and haste. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Cleansing. I've never been so happy to see cleanse in my life. Can we put you here? Oh, that's the wrong position here. I don't think this is wise, but I might do it. Might. Still got money to spend. Crit. We still only have 3 ranged weapons on this. Kind of hilarious. Could gain a little more mana this way and a little more cleanse. Crit. Crit for the Beatles is good. Don't really want to buy this at this stage. I feel like it's unreliable. Can we have another bat, please? That's something to spend mana on. But I actually feel like we can spend all our mana now, because this uses a lot of mana. This is on sale, and it is quite powerful. I feel like this gains us luck. What else gains us luck? Something else that gains us luck, I'm sure. This gains us Hunter's Mark. Oh, Lucky Tuna, yeah. Lucky Tuna also gains us luck. Put this in. This is definitely one of the more interesting builds I've ever done. With so many essences. I like my banana, but I feel like in the long run it has to be cut. I want this. I feel like I just have to cut the banana here. It speeds, it provides, it doesn't provide much stamina, let's be honest. It provides a pathetic amount of stamina. So a clam, let's put this in. Let's do some rolls here. Do we want to make a large water potion? Against Tink, is it better than Botulinum? I don't know. Oh, we have spare potions anyway. Another bat. That is a wrap, folks. Another bat. That is happening. See ya, banana. I feel like I have to cut Lucky Tuna. I feel like I have to cut it. I just can't fit it in. It's Vampire Bat is just so broken. This is definitely a humorous build, I gotta say. It's one of the weirder builds. Will we have enough mana now? I'm very curious. Will we be able to trigger the tome? Still don't have enough cleanse. But it seems to be just... Oh, he's out of stamina. Sorry, bro, you're out of stamina. You can't burn us when you're out of stamina. Ha ha ha. 14-second fight. Bat just casually deals 115 damage. Because it's broken. Heal, heal, heal. Okay. Guchador. He still managed to gain 300 armor. Yeah, he's actually positioned these adamantite bars quite sensibly to use non-stamina requiring items. So he must have triggered this quite a lot. Doesn't block nearly enough to matter though. What was my damage coming from again? Poison, right? No, poison was third. Yeah. Burn. Burn is not too bad. Let me just look at healing again. The tome didn't do any healing. Well, that sucks. Why did this thing not heal me? I have 24 mana. Why did this thing not heal me? Oh, maybe I have 24 mana because it triggered it after 8 seconds, gained 24 mana. I'm confused. Really confused why that didn't heal me. More burn. More burn, baby. Why not? I have a need for speed, I'm not gonna lie. I have 21 gold to spend and two or three free red. One from this, one from the golden skull. I didn't check my luck, I should have checked my luck. Well, that's free. We'll buy it for now. Okay. This guy kind of has to come in. He's quite good, but how can we put him in? Oh, it is so hard to fit him. I think we kind of have to put him here. He's on sale as well, I mean, how can you not? We kind of have to do something like this. Which seems reasonable. But then this maybe has to go here. Oh, that's okay. Ho ho ho, we're not a bleed build. Nymph isn't really a pet character. I might just buy this and put it in against Buzz if he comes up, but how often does that happen? Not buying another gold bar. A Death Essence, however. I think we have enough mana spending, though. I think we're basically spending our mana now. Death Essence would just be for more poison. We can't really fit it in. Yeah, I think we don't. We don't run the Death Essence, actually. I would really like a Cleansing Crown. Put this in to increase rarities. Come on, Cleansing Crown, come on. You can put this in for free. Oh, we've got a Succulent, I'll take that. It's not exactly a Cleansing Crown, but it's okay. We actually have like 4 Succulents, because these are Succulents, basically. It's not too bad. However, if I want to put in the Succulent, where do I actually put it? Maybe I don't run a Succulent. Maybe I just don't run a Succulent. Maybe a Succulent just doesn't happen. Because, like, with the current build, we're basic. I mean, the only other thing is to cut Lucky Tuna. Seriously, why is that there? We should be speeding up the bat, not. It's garbage. Yeah, I literally have no room. The only thing I can do is I can do this and put a succulent there. I guess I do that. Although this gives us stamina. I don't think we're low on stamina. We can do this. Okay, that's fine for now. I like my Lucky Tuna. We shouldn't be low on stamina. We really shouldn't. We've got to speed up some stuff, though. Yeah, this is getting weird. We have to speed up a vampire bat. That has to happen. We kind of have to speed up the other beetle. It's kind of mandatory. Especially against Nymph, speeding the beetle should make the most sense, really. Rather than speeding up cleanse. This looks okay. I will try to have a little check of our stamina this time. See whether we need to put in the stamina fish. Yeah, whatever. Let's just fight. He doesn't look very strong. Damn, we have a low luck gun. We don't actually probably need the Lucky Tuna in that case.
As it always must.
10-second fight? We have 100 haste? .24 burn on him. We did use 2 Wrath Potions. I'm kind of scared. We have 27 mana. Why aren't we using our mana? We have 4 essences, a celestial teapot. Does this thing even work? Why does it not work? Or maybe it doesn't activate if you don't need the effect. That would be smart. Yeah, well, it certainly hasn't activated. But if you look at us right now, we have no debuffs and we're on full health, so maybe it just doesn't activate. If you... Okay, poison did a good amount. Okay, good stuff. The beetles are pretty godlike right now. They're on 80% crit and 101.74 cooldown. What else did I want to look at? Yeah, I want to look at my haste and luck gain and where that came from. Holy Libram didn't use any mana. Weird. Okay, a lot of haste from the belts, not much haste from the speed essences. That's pretty disappointing, not gonna lie. Scarabs gave us a good amount of haste. And removed, 12 from him. It's not a ton, but it's something. Creepy Doll removed 18 luck from him. That's good. Guppy. Cursed Idol really isn't that great. Wrath Potions, Regeneration. Okay, let's keep going. Last fight. What are we going to do? What can we possibly do? It was a ranged weapon. I don't think I'm putting it in here. Doesn't really do enough synergistic with our build. If she does generate a whole lot of haste, we can maybe steal it with beetles anyway, so I think I'm okay. Cheap book. I mean, Time of Everlasting Flame would synergize right now, but I don't think we're going to bother with that. Okay, speed is fine. Apple. Nah. Cleansing Crown would be possibly... Okay, another beetle. I don't really want another beetle. Is Lucky Tuna good enough, or does it kind of have to go? We don't have a one-slot fish, humorously. This is a melee weapon. So we could cut this, and we could put one of these in, and then we can put a beetle in. One more beetle. It'll steal her mana. That's actually good. Yeah, I think it's more powerful than Lucky Tuna. Put a beetle in. And we can do like this and like this. Another skull. I don't really care that much about skulls. The beetle will just steal her mana. That would be kind of sick, but we don't really have good positioning for it. You could put it like here or something. I mean, that's actually a pretty sick positioning. It only costs us a little bit of mana. It does cost us stamina though. Let's just buy it because it's free. Okay, we can start selling some junk. That's not necessary, I think. Kind of want a cleansing crown, but don't think that's happening. Oh, let's put this in to roll for the cleansing crown. Nah, I don't think we take a snake oil. It's a bit meh. What do we want to speed up at this point? Probably the cleansing. Don't really need more crit. We could run this. Basically over a skull. I'll just be generating us some buffs. Maybe put it here even. Don't really have a good item to put there right now. Or we can roll for a cleansing crown. But then, how much gold do we have? 3, 5, 7, plus 3 is 10. We don't quite have enough. Oh, plus 4 is 14. We can roll for a cleansing crown, or we can just take that for a few debuffs. For a few buffs. I don't think we actually have the mana to support it. Oh no, it generates mana. I feel like a roll for a cleansing crown gives us the highest odds of doing something powerful. Okay, we can speed up some more stuff. Speed is better than armor. Do you want to speed here, or do we want to... Yeah, I guess so. Should I just do this? So one slot that we're not really using, I guess we'll just starfish. Okay, that'll do. Okay guys, final battle time. We have 3 star points for our poison quiver. We have cursed idol, we have double vampire bat, we have triple creepy doll. We can't lose. Surely we can't lose. Fire vortex, no. Mass mana strudel is just not gonna win for you, bro. Wow, the cleansing potions. They did a good job, but not good enough. Let's have a quick look at how much poison he cleansed. We did 122 poison and 48 burn. And he cleansed with his potions and his other stuff 47 poison and 20 burn. Not nearly enough to win. He did 37 damage. We did 1370 damage. Only 100 times as much. We actually used all our mana for a change. I want to see if I got healed by my Libram for a change. Just overhealed like crazy. He didn't do any damage. I'm not convinced that the Libram is even capable of activating, but it probably only activates if it needs to, basically, because it's smart. On the other hand, if he hadn't cleansed, our poison and burn probably would have done more damage, but vampire bats, as you can see, are a little bit broken. Just curious about my curse. We did 48 curse. That's pretty good. Let's look at Death Essence. Did 20 poison. That's pretty good. I respect that. 20 poison and 6 curse. Burn. Speed Essences did a lot of... Sundancer did 8 burn. That's crazy. That's actually worth a one slot then. Oh, it has accuracy 100%. 1.6 cooldown. Okay, that's a pretty interesting Nymphedora game, I think. We probably stole a lot of his mana as well, which is cool. These guys are only on 67% to crit, which is a little bit disappointing, but they're all about the scaling. If the fight went much longer, we would have had... This gives us 5 luck, and this gives us 3 luck. So we definitely would have got to 90 luck, which is enough to give them 100% crit chance. So we have the scaling under control. Yeah, Vampire Bat is a bit broken, guys. What do you reckon? This could have sucked if he'd had like the Uber Poison, strong anti-venom, cleanse all poison. Maybe he was trying to build that. I don't know. Pretty sweet build. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. We didn't just tunnel vision. We built fishing rods. We didn't tunnel vision on the poison arrows either. We didn't build enough ranged weapons for that. In fact, based on the fact that we've only used one Wrath Potion, we probably should have had another ranged weapon in there. But the pets are just so powerful. And the mana generation, and it's just so good. Okay, guys, pretty sweet game. Hard to beat that final build. Crawdaddy approves. Crawdaddy is happy with this game. Thanks for watching. Let us know if you could even improve on this build in the end game. I mean, we were looking for the Cleansing Crown. That's one of the very few things that would even improve the current board. There's not much to do. I guess the Holy Librum isn't really efficient. 8 mana for 48 healing. Cleanse 3 is not super efficient. We could have we could probably replace that at some point, but you never know. In a really strong, against a really strong Chana opponent, we could steal a lot of his mana in the late game. We could steal a lot of his mana with the Emerald Scarabs, although I'd rather steal some of his other stuff like his haste and his regeneration. But it could come into play against a strong Chana opponent. You can get overwhelmed by debuffs quite easily. But as this game goes to show, debuff builds with Nymphedora are also really good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Crawdaddy out.